What do you think? We're gonna try. We're gonna try some phone calls. I guess the only screening thing we want is that you are actually looking at the show card from that point. Right? Just for a few minutes until it's time for Tuli Kupferberg and General Mayhem in the studio at this time. What do you think, Christian? Okay. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, we want to talk about gays in the military. What's your opinion?
They can't handle guns. They'll shoot each other. They're too gay. They're fairies. Send them to Disneyland.
I think it's an unenlightened call, but we appreciate that at least you weren't calling Robin. Thank you. Hello?
Hi.
Yes.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I think this, if I may say, first of all, that if you have to be on one side or the other of this issue, it's kind of a shitty thing because who wants to be like involved with the military anyway?
That's true.
So, being that is the case and you got to be on one side or the other, where do you stand?
I think there's another issue too.
Wait, let's back up. First, let's go over the first part.
Well, no, it's about
Going and fight for us, it's well worth it. If they can't kill them, let them fuck them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is now time for Tuli Kupferberg.
Well, I'm going to continue in the same. Can we focus in on this, especially the little doggerel poem here? Can we get that? Yeah, it's
There's not a chance in the world.
It's not only in. Well, then Coco will have to read it.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, we're getting it. I think. It's not only in the Army that this thing comes up. Here's a New York Times headline: Homosexuals press fight on right to be CIA agents. Okay. Wonderful. Here's a black man who's going to be on the space shuttle. That whole space shuttle is mostly a military project, you know. Latinos, actually I think the headline called them Hispanics, that's the more official term, but I think they call themselves Latinos, sued the government because they weren't being promoted in the FBI. These are all oppressive and repressive institutions. What are minority peoples who are oppressed all over joining these institutions? Did we read the poem?
No.
We did.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, everyone can see that at home.
Why don't you read it out loud?
Oh yeah, read it.
Why don't you read it?
Okay. Dear brothers and sisters of color or sex, I'll fight for your right to a life of respect. I might even allow for your power and pelf. If you want to kill you, well, if you want to kill two, well, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it rhymes with pelf.
Yeah, it rhymes with pelf.
Pelf.
Here are a few more. Here's an army. Recruiting.
Have I lost my mind?
Army, kill all you can kill. Is that the slogan? No. Oh, that's something like that. That's what it is. Here they're very concerned about the troops. They don't want fat troops. They want them to be healthy. And the slogan is kill in good health. And here's when Colin Powell got his appointment. The U.S. War Department. It used to be called the War Department. At least they were honest then. Or if they want to use a more elegant word, they should use Offense Department. There hasn't been a troop, there hasn't been a foreign soldier on American soil for 150 years. U.S. War Department is an equal opportunity destroyer.
Kill anyone.
Where's the peace dividend that we were supposed to get? There's still...
I got yours.
You did? I don't wonder what she means. The U.S. budget is still 60% for defense, according to the War Resistance League and other authorities. They tell you 30%, but they lie. You know, figures don't lie, but liars figure. Because in addition to the armed forces, there's atomic weapons. They're still making and developing new weapons, atomic weapons. One of the last shuttle missions was a War Department mission. The CIA is still functioning. That's not considered defense. They're still doing research and development. They're still giving veterans benefits. I think they should still get those because they owe them, but they've injured a lot of people we have to take care of. And the interest on the debt, they don't figure that in. So 60% of all of their debt, they say there's we owe this huge national debt. Who's this we, motherfucker? And who do we owe it to? Who do they owe it to? To defense contractors, to bondholders, rich people, and bankers. Forget it. The Tsarist government is still waiting the people who bought those bonds are still waiting to be paid those bonds. They're going to pay them probably soon.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think we should, what's next? If we want equality and all are we supposed to opt for having a black woman, lesbian, become hangwoman of Texas? Is that something we want to work for, We want equal opportunity to be
who has AIDS?
Who has AIDS. So I think we should, for us as radicals or progressives or smart people, it's an issue that isn't worth our energy. We should try to get everybody out of it. If we would dissolve the armed forces right now, we have no enemies. We could use all of that money. We could solve the housing problem.
Well, why don't we call...
There'd be less trouble in the inner cities. We could give money to Russia and to all over the world. There's like $300 billion a year waste, 400 billion, 500, 600 billion a year waste. And that's my opinion.
All right. Tuli Kupferberg. Thank you, darling.